Hey y'all, let's talk about episode 6 of season 9, The Real Housewives of Potomac. So, we know these ladies are getting paid per episode. Giselle wasn't in last episode, episode 5, right? She was only on the FaceTime call with Wendy and she sung her happy birthday and danced for her. So, was Giselle not paid last episode? Or did the FaceTime call count? Okay, y'all answer this question for me. If you got 2 DUIs, do you think it's time to just go ahead and go to rehab? Or you think it's just, circumstance and all this and all that? Or do you think Karen the Grandon needs to go to rehab? Karen herself thinks she should not be going to rehab. She definitely was the queen of deflection and dropped the bomb about Mia and her opioid addiction. And it's crazy that the other wives, they're like her little, I don't want to say minions, but minions. They have their own little allyship. They were very hesitant to believe that Mia actually did have a situation where she was addicted to opioids, and that's how she founded her chiropractic practice, which is very interesting to me to like think about their relationship, because they seem like they refer to Karen as Mama Bear. But if Mama tell you something, like, you believe it, well, you're rebellious stage. But I think it's just interesting to see how they didn't really believe her, and you see how later in the episode Kiana didn't bring that up when they went back and forth. I don't know if that scene was out of order before she knew about that, when they argued again when they were at lunch, I think it was, or she was just very hesitant and she took a page out of Portia Williams' book and didn't bring tea that was planted for her to bring up in an argument. But as you've seen all over social media, the opioid addiction was apparently true, because there's an interview with Mia on the news station and she talks about her opioid addiction. And then Karen is taking a more high ground after Stacy comes to her about the girls talking about her different charges and the fact that she might need to go to rehab. She tried to flip it and deflect again and say how Mia don't have no room to talk because she got a husband and a boyfriend. But Karen, don't you got a husband and a boyfriend too? They say you got a husband and a boyfriend too. So that means, can you talk either? I don't think you can talk. Then they go poolside to go talk. Now, why they was about to let Jazzy drown in the pool? I'm not a fan of Jazzy, but come on now. Y'all can't let the girl drown in the pool. Then y'all talk about y'all was scared of sharks. Y'all is in a swimming pool. It is chlorine. There's no sharks in there. And I thought Jazzy was just being Jazzy, doing too much, like all that flipping and all that she was doing, until the commentary came and they were saying how she was really drowning. Also, while they was poolside, Ashley talked about her divorce from Michael, and I was very, very surprised that she even commented on that. And she said that they're moving along, but they haven't talked for a year. They haven't had a sit down for a year, which is very odd. She was just reminiscing about how they had that second date, I think she said, when they were skydiving, and she was all like reminiscing, like, we had fun in the air and on land. It's just like, girl, what? But she also talked about how she's dating, and that's why that whole horny housewife trope is just so unnerving to me and just tired, because it's like, y'all don't seem sexually liberated. Y'all don't seem like sex positive women. Y'all just seem dumb, because then y'all be the same women on the show with these weirdo guys. Also, poolside, there was some subtle foreshadowing. They spoke about when would be a good time for your spouse to meet your child, and Kiana was giving her opinion, and all the ladies gave their opinion, and Miss Karen said that you need to wait till y'all engage, and the girls was like, she's super old school for that. Then they got up and tried to unstiff Stacy, child, and I said, I saw a clip on Bravo, and they had posted the clip when they were poolside and they was all dancing, trying to pretend that they're Stacy. And I commented on the post and was like, child, she gonna be twerking by the reunion. Don't even worry about her. And Jazzy commented and she was like, child, I'm gonna make sure of it. So then later in the episode, Giselle returns and Jazzy give her the 411. She had to sit down with I think Ashley came a little bit later after they was talking. And then more of the girls came in and they started doing shots, child. And then Mia showed what that mouth do, child. And she said, "This is how I'm keeping Gordon ink." And she ain't say this, but I'm saying it's Jacqueline. Another funny part is when Stacy asks, "Do I have to swallow?" That whole scene was just Housewives gold. Another golden housewife moment was when they're in the Sprinter, drunk as a skunk, playing Mary Fuck Kill. But y'all tell me why y'all hating on Mia? Cause she went to the joint and she showed them the joint. That's what bosses do. Like, y'all talking crap about me, saying I'm this, I'm that. I'm here to try to get access to the money. I was just with Gordon for the money and all this and all that. And I'm just a stripper. And I'm taking y'all to the. Sorry, baby wanted to breastfeed and woke up, so I had to transition to this spot. But Mia is showing you, okay, there's 25 locations later. Like, what y'all gotta say about that? It's like she's showing her freak level, y'all rolling your eyes. She showing you she a boss, y'all rolling your eyes. Y'all want to go to the next thing. Y'all just want to go see Dr. McDaddy. What exactly do y'all want from my good sis? Like, then Stacy tells Giselle, "Girl, just Google him." And I knew that TJ looked familiar, and his full name is something Anthony James something child. But I knew I saw him before. I think I saw him on Days of Our Lives. That man is not just an extra. Can y'all stop trying to downplay everybody? That man is not just an extra. So then they had lunch and Mia and Kiana get into it again, child. She said you posted on the blog, child. But why every time Jacqueline open her mouth and try to give a little personal story, try to earn the flute, just doing her thing, y'all gotta shut her down and tell her go home, Roger, and talk about Karen. That lady is talking about her fitness journey. She's not worried about the Grand Dame. Then Ashley shares how she wants to be a pop star and she is just working hard for the money. All her bookings and all this stuff. She want to be a pop star. Song sound terrible, but she is a long way from her complaining in a big old damn mansion with nannies and holistic support and still complaining. Like, girl, you got the money, you got the resources. It's a bunch of women out here that's making do with no resources at all, no money at all, and you got all this in your face. And I hope it was just for a storyline because it just didn't make sense. So then Jacqueline struggling to fight the odd allegations, child. She's talking about she smells somebody, they stink and all this and all that. And this is like, girl, why you being weird? Why you doing that? Why you doing all that? But I guess it's just to get back at them for how they be treating her like a ugly step sister. But then I don't know. I be trying to defend her even though I call her out. I be trying to defend Jacqueline because y'all ain't never had no friend that was obsessed with y'all. Like, it's, I don't know. It's normal. Like, she's weird. She obsessed with her friend, and they do take it too far. But y'all ain't never had nobody obsessed with y'all before. But anyways, um, I can't believe she went on national TV and smelled that child. But yeah. Then at the dinner party, they was going around, did a little dedication to Wendy. It was real cute, real nice. Wendy was talking about how she feels free at the age of 40. She don't feel like she gotta keep chasing accomplishments. She's enough. So why was Jacqueline trying to check Wendy when Wendy said that her and Mia was bumping knuckles? Like, girl, this is why these people think you weird. Calm down. I know you ain't think you was gonna get a good edit. Keep saying things like this. Then at the dinner, Miss Stacy said the light been on me and TJ for too long. What's up with you and Darius? And Jazzy finally said something that was kind of cute to me, and she was like, "You see why you don't give children liquor?" That was funny because that was country. Y'all know I love anything country, but that's another topic that everybody been talking about on social media, saying now that they feel some type of way about Jazzy. Like, Jazzy, girl, just say he was cheating on you, girl. You talk about 2 kids, 3 kids, 3 years, da da da. It's not adding up. But I don't know. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. But the baby mama did come out and say that she wants her children to stop being mentioned as a storyline.